Can you picture it? Just in case, right? Such a classic. What do you think?
Hey there, I wanted to create this quick video to show you how you can greatly improve the quality of the voice from your AI assistants. In a previous video, we created our AI assistant that's got access to a whole bunch of tools and you can interact with it in a couple of ways. We added our agent to Telegram so that we can chat to it, so we can send text messages as an example, and we could also send images as well. But what we could also do was send voice messages to our assistant and our assistant would respond back with audio. For example, "Hi there, how are you doing?"
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you? What's on your mind today?
So the response was correct, but it is quite unnatural. Let's send one more message and then I'll show you how to improve this to make it sound more natural. "Hi Luna, please tell me a joke and also laugh at your own joke while telling it." Alright, let's play this.
Of course. Here we go. Why did the math book look sad? Pausing for dramatic effect. Because it had too many problems. Can you imagine a math book sitting there, just sighing over all those equations? Laughs heartily. It's just too funny. I love that one. What do you think?
This wasn't bad, but let me show you what happens when I swap it out for this different model. So in n8n, I'm simply going to swap out the model for this guy over here. And for the voice, I'm going to replace this with Coral. Right, so I'm going to save this workflow. And in Telegram, let's try this again. "Hey Luna, please tell me a joke and laugh at your own joke while telling it." Alright, now let's try this one.
Sure thing. Smiling broadly and giggling. Why did the golfer bring 2 pairs of pants? Pausing for effect. In case he got a hole in one. Can you picture it? Just in case, right? Such a classic. What do you think?
I think you'll agree that sounds way better. You can actually hear the excitement in the voice. You could actually hear the laugh. It was just way more energetic. If you want to learn how to create this workflow yourself, then I'll link to it in the description of this video where you can also download the entire workflow for free. In a nutshell, what we do is we receive a message from Telegram and these messages can be anything from text to audio or images. Then the workflow decides how to process the message by going down this image chat path, or it will deal with voice chat or a text message. Then for the final response, our assistant will either respond with text or an audio message. And in that video, we were using OpenAI's text-to-speech 1 model, and for the voice, we could just really set anything we wanted to. Now, these worked perfectly fine, but of course, it missed all the color that you just heard. OpenAI just released their latest audio models. These include new speech-to-text models, and what we're interested in is the new text-to-speech model. Now, in this article, they do link to their API documentation, and in the API, they simply give us the name of the model, which is GPT-4o Mini text-to-speech, along with this voice called Coral. So all we have to do in n8n is to change the model, and from this drop-down, we don't yet see this new model, and by the time you watch this video, n8n might have added the model already, but for now, what you have to do is go to Expression, and then replace this with GPT-4o Mini text-to-speech. Then we have to do the same thing for the voice, as this will work with some of these voices, but I really like the one that they included in this documentation, called Coral. Cool, now all we have to do is save this workflow, and back in Telegram, let's try this. "Hey Luna, tell me a scary story, including my dog's name, and also sound very scared while you're telling it." And let's have a listen.
Okay, here it goes. On a dark and stormy night, when the wind howled through the trees, you decided to take Ruby for a late-night walk. Heart racing already. As you walked down the empty street, the clouds blocked the moonlight, casting eerie shadows. Suddenly, you heard a rustling sound.
This is freaking awesome. By the way, you might have noticed that it recalled my dog's name, and that is because in this workflow, we also include personalized memories. So as we're chatting with this assistant, it will collect important information about the user, giving us personalized responses. If you would like to learn how to build this workflow yourself from scratch, then check out the full tutorial over here. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one.